Hi, everyone. Welcome to Living in Las Vegas. I am Veronica Ellis. And in today's video, I want to talk about why is everyone moving to Las Vegas from California? Why are people coming from California to Las Vegas? It's happening a lot right now, and it's the big conversation in real estate. And I get asked all the time, why is everyone moving there? So let's get into it. Okay, so the market here is just crazy. We've had a crazy selling year, and I don't think it's any different in a lot of the other states, but specifically Nevada and Las Vegas has been crazy slammed this year with people coming from California and coming into Las Vegas. In fact, 40% of those buyers are coming from California with a pretty good chunk of change from selling their property back home. So, it's one of the most appealing things I think of is the tax break that you get by living here, especially coming from California. I talk about it in a lot of my videos that there's no state income tax, but it's true. I mean, you really can have a much better quality of life, saving on that state income tax by coming to Nevada. So I think for a lot of my Californians, this has to be a huge draw. And when I'm talking to a lot of my clients that are coming from California or my potential clients, I get a lot of inquiring minds from California that just ask, what is the best thing about living there? What could I expect? And the savings on your income tax is a huge one. So, I think when COVID happened, a lot of businesses really started to diversify, but they also realized that, hey, we could probably work from home and have more of a work from home environment for a lot of our employees, which opened up a lot of possibilities for, Californians because, hey, if I could keep my job, work from home, and it's just a quick hour flight back and forth. Southwest has probably 8 to 10 flights a day going back and forth from San Diego and LA. It makes it really easy. In fact, a lot of my friends that own their own businesses in California have talked with me about even relocating their business into the state of Nevada and Las Vegas just for that extra savings. And we've got great liability insurance for businesses as well. So this is a huge, huge draw for my Californians that are coming over at a rapid pace. The other thing I noticed that when you're comparing California, Nevada, San Diego, Nevada, Orange County, Summerlin, there's a lot of cross comparisons is we are just an open-hearted city. I mean, this is like top 3 when it comes to diverse cities in the US. We have like big open arms and we're like, come on, everybody, there's plenty of land for you all. And when I go back to California, even when I lived in California, I would be frustrated when I saw more people moving in. It was like, stay out. There's no room for you. And that's, why you keep getting charged so much money to live there. But yeah, I mean, Nevada and Las Vegas specifically is just kind of irresistible to Californians. And to piggyback on that, I mean, the most irresistible thing has to be the housing for Californians. I know for me, it was a matter of being house broke. It's like a 2-to-1 ratio, or living in Las Vegas and having more square footage in a gated community with all the amenities. And I'm still paying almost $1,000 less on the mortgage. So, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer. And there's so many similarities. I mean, you're 4 hours from the city. I mentioned we're 3rd in diversity. California is 1st in diversity in the US. So you're not really losing a whole lot. You're going to come here and still see all the diversity that you are used to, all of the great, amazing food. So housing by far is more affordable. You don't have to be house broke. In fact, if you owned a home in California, good job, because you're probably selling it with quite a bit of equity, putting a big chunk of change in your pocket, coming over here and being able to put if not buy the whole thing with cash, put quite a bit down with cash. And it makes it for a very competitive, fun market, exciting and busy. We have slowed down a little bit, but we are definitely still seeing an influx of Californians moving here. And that is why. I have quite a few friends who are in real estate as well. And I was speaking with them regarding the California market. And from Sacramento to Central Coast, all the way down to San Diego, most of them were mentioning, the cost difference from an average sale point. Las Vegas has grown quite a bit in just a year. We've gone from being an average home cost of $340,000 to now around $400,000, depending on which neighborhood you're in. Wherein in California, especially Southern California, the average cost starts at like $800,000 and even inches towards the 1 million mark. So you just come to Vegas and you could buy 2 houses. Probably could have a rental investment property and then the house that you live in. So, it's no brainer. Or just take the one, don't be greedy, and just enjoy all that money you'd be saving or the extra money that you'd have to put towards your business or any other fun things, shopping, whatever it is you like to do. You're going to be able to do that by living in Las Vegas and saving. It's like 155% increase living in California than it is living in Las Vegas. The other huge thing that comes up in conversation all the time with my clients and my friends and people that are reaching out from this content is the quality of life. I can tell you that I have experienced so much less stress by getting out of the Sacramento Valley and not having to sit in traffic for hours of my day. I can remember talking to my best friend one morning and literally saying, I feel like I'm turning into an angry person. Like, I can't take this anymore. I cannot handle it. We're really spoiled here in Vegas. It takes maximum a half hour to get across town. And we have a weird traffic margin. Like our traffic is like 3:30 to 5:30 on the strip. The I-15, there's some traffic, but you still are going to get through it in 15, 20 minutes, unless there's maybe an accident or something. But we have all these cool little pocket neighborhoods. Maybe you're in the Henderson, maybe you're in Summerlin or in the North Las Vegas area. I live in the Southwest community. You really have the luxury. You don't have to leave that area if you don't want to. You've got everything that you need from your local stores, your restaurants, and good restaurants. Summerlin is like its own little city. The Southwest, same. So you don't necessarily have to, get across town to get to that good restaurant or to go to an event. Most of us stay away from the strip. So that's another huge perk. You Californians that are used to sitting in traffic and, I have a friend almost 7 hours a day for his commute into the Silicon Valley. And that, my friend, is a waste of your time and your life. You could spend time with your family, your hobbies, whatever you enjoy doing. Your quality of life, I promise you, will increase simply by getting away from California's horrendous traffic. So yeah, our developers have done such a great job creating all of these little quadrants and little mini cities within one big city. But if you've lived here, Vegas is a big little city. You've got Starbucks, Targets in every little community. It's funny. People are like, do you have an In-N-Out? That's really important. If you're a Californian and you're used to having your In-N-Out, all around the city, like, yes, we do. We have multiple In-N-Outs, actually. The number one reason people want to live here is, come on, it's Vegas. We've got everything. We've got pro sports teams now. We've got the best entertainment. We've got the most amazing food. I have to work out harder because of it, but it's worth it. The beautiful outdoors. I say it all the time on my videos. I've given you guys my reasons to why, but specifically Californians, just keep coming. We've got plenty of housing. We've got all the love to share. Las Vegas, our city arms are open wide. Come one, come all. If you have any questions in regards to our housing market or what are the best neighborhoods, question or comment below and let me know if there's something specific you're wanting to know more about. I am going to specific communities in my next video to show you guys some of the best communities to live in But yeah, if you have any questions about real estate, I'm your girl. I'd love to talk with you. I'd love to meet you and apply for the job. You guys, it's been a pleasure. I will see you on the next video.